at the Mecca in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, where another sellout crowd is on hand to watch their Bucks take on the Detroit Pistons. Good evening, everybody.
And over free.
Well, I think that tells you what the fans here in Milwaukee thought of it. A fine performance by Terry Cummings. I'm jealous, Bill, that someone has that much talent on the court and can sing that well.
Marvelous about Isaiah. The reason he gets so many good assists is he has the ability to penetrate.
Sidney Moncrief. Okay, Bill. That's the first 3 points for John Long. Terry Cummings gets untracked. His first 2 points. And that's an interesting point you brought up. We'll mention in a second as we see the good defense inside by Detroit. Cummings takes it home. Weak side, late getting over. Terry Cummings with a difficult shot.
It's not time to worry, get concerned yet. You got to do a little bit of execution of the half-court offense, but basically keep the pressure on.
Terry Cummings is now 4 for 8 from the field. He's got 8 points. Cuts it to a 5-point Detroit lead. We're inside of 10 minutes to go here in the first half. Knocked away by Cummings. Before the game, he said he planned on giving his starters some rest. He's been able to do it, and yet they've won 7 consecutive games, resting people. Triple team. Sidney Moncrief knocks it away. Thomas comes down with it. We've got 8 seconds on the shot clock. Cummings gets another hand on it. It'll be Piston ball with points for long. Detroit back up to a 6-point lead now. Terry Cummings has 10. Pistons lead by 4. Hodges scored. Foul Lambier. 7:30 to go in the third quarter. The Bucks lead by 1. Cummings.
A lot of shots.
Tipped in by Lambier on the Thomas miss. Oh, it went out. Looked like the ball was in the basket and it came right back out. 3-pointer. Craig Hodges. And then has 12. 6-point Buck lead. Cummings with a good defensive play. He's got Hodges on the left. Cummings takes it home.
That's great when a guy that makes a good defensive play ends up with a dunk shot. I'd love to see that, but that's running the game, playing the full game, full court on the game.
You see why the Bucks are the #1 defensive team in the league. There as Kevin Greavy gets ready to report in for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead now by 6. Chapuka knocked out of bounds as Lambier went to the basket. He wanted the foul. And the points off of those turnovers, an advantage, a big advantage to the Bucks. Ricky Pierce. That's Cummings isolated against Roundfield.
He sure took his time. He pointed and talked and did a lot of things.
Leading the Pistons by 7 with 8:35 to go. Great move by Cummings. And the foul. And if you don't think that this team has a marvelous attitude and care about one another, you should go into the locker room sometime. And you just saw an example of it there as you see the good fake as he loses Roundfield, takes it strong over Lambier. Bill, they like one another. They have nothing to say but good things about everybody else on the ball club, including the coach.
Directional moves that you just can't get set.
That's 15 assists for Isaiah. Terry Cummings here tonight. It's been a seesaw battle. As Lister's going to report in for the Bucks. Terry Cummings coming up on 5 minutes to go in the game. Cressy can't get it to go. Tyler had it, couldn't control it, and Cummings with the basket. 25 for Terry Cummings. He's 2 seconds on the shot clock as well. Terry Cummings has 11 points here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock is at 6. Oh, is he hot? Points for Isaiah Thomas. Will go along with his 15 assists. Cummings tips it back in on the miss. Terry Cummings now has 15 points in this quarter. 15 for Hodges. 10-point Milwaukee lead. Knocked away by Cummings.
And again, that good interior defense by the weak side. The Bucks come to the fore.
And Isaiah with a three-point try will be short. And Tripucka lays it in at the buzzer to cut it to a 9-point victory for the Milwaukee Bucks, who have won their 8th straight game, move a half a game ahead of Philadelphia for the second best record in the league, and also their 13th consecutive win